I'm very certain that this will interest all as sundry. Of course, hearing from the former governor of Abia State, a two-term serving governor of Abia State, His Excellency Orji Uzor Kalu, and the current, of course, serving senator in the uh, upper chambers of the Assembly, National Assembly, who was once, or whether he's still holding the position of the chief whip, and an aspiring Senate president in the 10th Senate Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, have made the most emphatic statement in his lifetime. And this is very pathetic. I bet you will want to empathize and feel the impulse of his state of mind and dissatisfaction over how uh, what he claimed that some of them has been treated within the Nigerian political space. And he said the conspiracy or gang up against him and possibly his own people is honestly disheartening. According to his statement, that Nigeria has not been fair to some of us. I built this nation and I am not a thief, but those who would not explain their own source of wealth are being paraded as angels. Nigeria has not been fair to some of us. Wow, could it be the reason why Mazin Kanu has been calling for the support of all as sundry in pursuance, of course, of the restoration of the Biafran state? He is now realizing, perhaps too late, that Nigerian has not been fair to all of us. Could this, of course, further vindicate the position of the incarcerated leader of the indigenous people of Biafra? Wow, this is very shocking news. But, well, it has revealed several realities that they orchestrated his imprisonment, which is one of the low moments of his life. And he has not, in a haste, of course, forgotten the very exhilarating and outdoors experience he went through in this moment of trial. And he said he is grateful to those his colleagues who stood by him and supported him through this process. They want to kill me and take over my property. Nigeria have not been fair to some of us. We built this country, but Nigeria has not been fair to us. But however, I leave everything to God. Wow, this is mind blowing. This is shocking. Finally, of course, would it be a revelation or a confession of this satisfaction? But beyond that, is what is saying the right thing? Is it what is really in prevalence? That Nigeria has not been fair to some of us. Well, I will leave you, of course, to listen to this very prolific submission, which possibly might change the perception of people who are opposing, oh no, the of course, agitation for the restoration of Biafra state. Well, I'm not making any case for the IPOB, but the reality is that Nnamdi Kanu have made a very emphatic statement that the security and progress of any average Easterners is pivoted on the emancipation of the Eastern people through the struggle of the restoration of Biafra state, which His Excellency or Senator Orji Uzor Kalu seems not to have come in terms, of course, to agree with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. But it appears now that the country he's trying to build, he has given his all, has not been fair to him, and they want to kill him and take over his properties for political reasons, which is not fair to him and his people. I will leave you, of course, to listen to this voice, and you will attest to the fact, of course, that the reality is now dawning on him and everyone. Well, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is what you can do for us. I am the anchor doing my own. Please kindly support this channel by hitting the subscription button, like and share the video. Turn on the notification button so that you can get, of course, our videos immediately is being uploaded here. Let me leave you for a moment while you, of course, go through this very prolific submission.
Mr. President, today is the beginning of new friendship to all of us in the chambers. It's not the end of the old friendship we started. I want to thank my constituency. It gives me a lot of latitude to understand Nigeria better, to understand what we stand for better, to fight more for united Nigeria. I believe that we are dispersing, not separating ourselves. I went through one of my best time in life in the Senate, and also went through one of my difficult period. Also in this Senate. Before I came to the Senate, before I came into politics, I can buy anything body can buy. I'm not a thief. Those that put me in prison know the reason they put me in prison. They took over all my businesses and want to kill me. But I survived it. I'm in the Senate with you people. It's not the end to what we have done. It's not the end to united Nigeria. It's not the end to Brothers Keeper. But these senators I called were with me. I never lacked. When the PDP that I was governor for 2 terms was being formed, I brought every money they used in forming that party. Every penny in 1997 and 98. And I later became a thief. And people I gave transport money from my house in VI became angels. This is what Nigeria represents. I want to thank my colleagues for giving me these 4 years of uninterrupted support. Because this country is not fair to so many of us. I built this country, I employed 13,800 workers. People employing nobody, and nobody asked them their source of wealth. I have 3 factories in Lagos, Nigeria. I have 2 factories in Ota, build manufacturing. I have 3 factories in Aba, manufacturing. And I'm a thief. And people that cannot explain where their source of wealth come from, they are not thieves. I leave everything in the hands of God.
Leaving it to God, could it be an expression of the highest level of frustration or having confidence in God's, of course, supremacy and overall? Well, I would want to leave that to you to make your submission, leaving it to God as the ultimate judge. Or could he have done something, of course, to address this anomaly and imbalance in the system? Well, I want to leave that with you as you can comment and express yourself at the comment section. It is very interactive and a new, of course, development in the Nigerian political space, where people of such timbers and calibers are now realizing indeed that Nigeria has never been, of course, fair to them and their own people. Well, this would be perhaps a new way forward for them, possibly to address this anomaly, or could this be a mere political submission in order to gain some political grounds of perhaps sympathy? Could it go beyond this mere rhetorics? Have they really got to understand the statements of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra? I make reference to that because there have been several submissions coming from His Excellency Orji Uzor Kalu regarding the restoration of the Biafran state. His position, which is well accepted by the people of the Eastern region, that the only way of preserving their cultural heritage and prosperity is to, of course, secede from the Nigerian state, which Orji Kalu has not uh, in any way seen as the only solution. He still believes in the Nigerian project, which he has made his contributions in uniting and keeping Nigeria one, investing across the board, across every part of the country. According to him, he owns 3 factories in Lagos State, the southwestern region of Nigeria, and Ota. The entire southwestern region, he has 5 factories, while in his home country, he has 3. He could be described as a true Nigerian who has contributed enormously in nation building and coherence. But that notwithstanding, has been treated as an outcast and a fugitive in where he claimed to be his own country, and has not been given equal opportunity to aspire, of course, and live his dreams. Well, this is quite unfortunate, and I really felt the impulse of his submission, but that notwithstanding, you have the right, of course, to make your observations and comments regarding this. This is a prominent Nigerian politician and an astute politician for that matter, who said he single handedly sponsored the establishment of PDP in the course of time, he was schemed out of events and was, of course, labeled a criminal. But those he gave transportation and he sponsored their political career eventually ganged up against him. Could it be the conspiracy that had been long sustained against the Eastern people? Well, this is very pathetic and a lesson of a lifetime. I will want to leave you with this submission while you ponder and make your reservations and observations known through the comment section. But then don't forget to hit the subscription button, like the video, and give us a thumbs up. Turn on the notification button so that you can get uh, videos immediately it's been uploaded. Thank you for watching.